Y'all, it's your boy Tatted Tommy in the building. Still dealing with overheating issues on my little old Rover. Y'all know what it is. It's the first time I went live in a long time, but people telling me to go live, so here I go. Here's me in the flesh, down to 114 pounds, but still fighting. Anyway, guys, most of y'all probably know I've lost a lot of stuff here lately, but it is what it is. It only makes us stronger. What we're going to do right now is y'all going to chill with me while I do I'm getting my thermostat fixed, or doing my thermostat again on my Land Rover, because the damn thing, I've already fixed overheating issues on it. I've done everything. I've done the heater core lines in the rear, all the concealed lines and everything, and it's still getting hot. So we fixed to get to it, guys. Y'all ready? Let's get it. I'll go live. Y'all watch me work on my truck. Put y'all in a good spot. Right there. Perfect. Heck yeah. All right, y'all. Let's get it. Excuse the skinniness, but there's nothing I can do, man. I got health problems and stress problems like everybody in the world, though. Ain't nothing new from anybody, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm 6'3" and down to 114 pounds right now. It's just I don't really have an appetite more than anything, but my stomach, my gastro issues bother me a lot. But we're gonna keep on kicking. This is what we're doing, though, y'all. This is a thermostat. And no, I'm not putting a shirt on because it's hotter than hell and I'm in Oklahoma. It's not real hot. It's actually pretty nice, but I don't know. This thermostat don't look bad. On these Land Rovers, they're all the same. The LR3s, I don't know if anybody's even on here, but on LR3s, Range Rovers, Sports, they're all the same. Take the bottom, all the bolts out, top hose, your radiator line hose, your main feed hose, and pull your thermostat away from the motor so you can get to that bottom hose clamp. It's a lot easier. I mean, people tell me to go live, and I don't even think there's one person on here. But I understand I don't go live, so y'all don't expect it. But here I go. I'm doing it. I'm changing up. Trying new stuff. Everybody tell me, try new stuff. I'm trying new stuff. And see, that's what makes it way easier to get that hose off of there. And now we're leaking coolant. I ain't gonna leak it very long, but oh well. It's the story of my life, coolant leaking and coolant issues, y'all. There's also a few spots on these thermostat housings on the Rovers that your air pressure valve that goes over to the top was your overflow hose. It's a small hole, but as you can see on the inside of here, there's a little, sometimes those will get clogged, but as far as I could tell, I mean, this is a new thermostat housing, and I mean, it appears fine, but it kind of does look, the shaft looks crooked a little bit. And when it's crooked like that, it can cause the pickup tube line to not pick up enough fluid. Always remember, this is your overflow air side. This is your radiator feed side. This is your pickup line that goes to the bottom. So, and then on these Land Rovers, the thermostats are real tedious. You got to push them down and unlock them. And I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble this one because it kind of feels like it's sticking. But there's a little cap in here too. You want to always make sure that cap's in there. See that copper cap? I don't know how many of these Land Rovers I've taken over and the copper cap not being in there. Hey, I appreciate you guys being on here. I've been told I'm a known YouTuber out of Dallas, but I don't usually go live, but I'm going live. I'm trying a bunch of new stuff in life right now. So as most of my fans know, I'm battling a bunch of health problems. So if my shirt being off bothers you, just don't watch my channel, you know what I'm saying? I don't do drugs. I've been clean on drugs for 10 years. I just lost my whole family of 13 years. And I'm currently rebuilding. So stress, and I've got health problems, but I think this thermostat's good, guys. Sometimes though, they get to where they get warped in the spring shafts. You can take this whole assembly apart too. It's got a dual spring. It's like one of the most complex thermostats I've ever seen, but I was actually thinking about leaving it off for a little bit, but I don't know, it looks fine to me. But I've literally put almost $1,700 worth of coolant parts on this truck. It's got all new radiator, everything on it, man. The fan, I redid the heater core lines in the rear, the concealed ones that are inside the body. just pretty much everything. I always blow through that tube, as you can see, just to make sure it's got good flow through it. But even if I pulled this off and it was bad, I was still going to delete this thermostat, but it's fixing to get cold where I'm at, so I'm going to go ahead and keep it in here. But I'm just checking to see if my O-ring's seating right and everything's fitting right in here. But like I said, guys, I'm a Land Rover mechanic and retired, and I can't get this issue figured out. They're notorious for their coolant issues. It's really nothing hard. It's just tedious. But anyhow, that's why a lot of people, they get rid of these trucks for dirt cheap just because of the coolant issues. I think I'm putting this in backwards, because they're real hard to get to bleed out and stuff like that. But it's really simple. They put a bunch of complex bleeder valves and stuff on here that you don't even need. They're just parts that the factory gonna make you think you need or mess with. Just once you do like a thermostat or anything on a Land Rover or Range Rover, leave your radiator cap up. But first and foremost, fill your radiator hose. Fill it all the way to the top before you stick it on the inlet. But also, don't put your cap on. Fill it up to operating level, cold fill level. Start your truck, let it get up to warm to operating temperature. You'll hear your fan kick on and it'll start accepting water through the thermostat. Then turn it off. And then add what water you need to, because it'll pull it in. But that's why a lot of people have issues with these, because they think it's such a complex system. It's not. It's actually pretty simple to deal with. The hardest part's getting this butterfly back in this damn thermostat. It has to go in a groove. I can't see. And here, I'll let y'all see what's going on. This pin has to set inside that little copper thing that will fall out. And then this O-ring, as you can tell, is recessed. It sets down inside there, nice and flush. Always want to make sure your little nipple's going in where it's supposed to, your O-ring is. I mean, I've literally bought one of these trucks at the auction for dirt cheap, and all it was the thermostat was, the tin was busted on it, so it was lodged sideways, and the truck got hot. So they sold it to me for super cheap. Guys, I usually snap this right in. This is how I know I'm getting old and weak and sick. Something so simple for me probably 15, 20 years ago, I can't even hardly do now. I don't know what's going on here with it either. There we go. And see, that's another thing. That base that holds that clamp down will sometimes cause that spring unit to go crooked. That's something you don't want, but it almost acts like that thing's not working right. I mean, everything seems fine. If I appear my fans is why you guys are seeing this. Everybody's always leaving messages and stuff on my videos telling me I need to go live, so I went live for you guys. Not that this is very entertaining, not what I'm used to doing, you know what I'm saying? I usually got a lot more active stuff going on in my life, but as of right now, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to get my Land Rover fixed. This is my truck. It's my baby. This truck's my everything. It's about all I got right now. Shit. All right, now that bottom hose, like I said, go ahead and put that bottom hose back on. It's just easier to deal with. You don't have to put the hose clamp on and, tighten it up, button it up just yet. Just put it on, and you can spin the cover in the thermostat cap where you need it to, like that too, way easier. And then I always make sure that this thing has a very tedious setting location on it. everything appears fine, but now that I get that put back on there, it almost looks like my damn it's setting real flush. I like how it's at that. I mean, there is an O-ring there, so that might be why it's not completely surfaced. But anyway, guys, I'm just doing the checking my thermostat. I've already replaced it on my Land Rover. I've replaced everything on the coolant system as spoken of before, and it's still getting hot, but these are just notorious for that. I've done everything on this truck. It's got all brand new everything, brand new suspension. I deleted all the air ride. I just don't like the way this housing is not wanting to set like it's supposed to, baby. And folks, I'm a known creator out of Dallas. As you can tell, I won't entertain trolls and goofy ass comments. I'm an old man. I'm almost 50 years old. I started this channel for my son to have some memories of me when I'm gone or whenever, you know what I'm saying? But especially when I got sick, I did most of this channel for my disc golf page and stuff. But I had a channel at one time with 50,000 subs on it, and it got deleted. So that was back in my heydays when I was a stunt rider. Anyhow, this is just my family channel. I come from right here is where I come from. I don't really, like I said, man, I don't entertain the comments because most of them are negative and people want to talk about you and your life that they know nothing about. So I don't entertain it. I got so much stress in my life right now. I don't need no more, you know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm not bitching. Everybody's got stress. The whole world's stressed out right now, and it is what it is. We just all got to come together and make this shit happen, make it work, no matter what and how we got to get there. But I don't snug these down or even get them to where they're tight because it's a plastic to plastic surface. So I just kind of crab walk my nuts tight until I get to the other, to get to where they're almost touching the plastic. And then I'll snug them, and then I'll hop over directly across from that one that I snugged, just so you're not tightening it and getting it off angle. And yes, guys, I have a terminal illness. Is why I'm so skinny. If y'all wondering, it looks like a crackhead. All them stupid ass meth comments. I don't entertain them, like I said. But I've got some health problems, and it's kind of hard for me to eat more than anything, really. But it is what it is. I just don't like the way this thing doesn't feel. This is probably a cheap Amazon replacement. I don't know. I don't remember where I got this part from, this housing, because I bought the housing and the thermostat, but I don't think I could get it on Amazon. That's one thing about these trucks is if you don't know how to work on them, I wouldn't own one, but not only that, I wouldn't I just wouldn't own one if you don't know about them because they're so expensive. And like where I'm at right now in a rural area, there's no one that will touch this truck. With my health the way it is, that this heat gets to me, so I try not to stay out in it much. And like right now, I kind of put my vehicle in the most shaded area in our yard. But anyhow, guys, I'll talk more here in just a minute. I'm trying to get this little dude tightened on up, you know what I'm talking about. Man, tell me this one's stripped out. I noticed when I took a couple of them out, it was like they were, because it's going into plastic. I guarantee you, watch this, maybe I have to switch these bolts. But yeah, one of them's got a 10 in it, so I knew that someone had ran into issues before I even got to this. Anybody knows me and knows me through life, they know I'm a certified mechanic. I've done this for years and worked on cars mainly, but I mean motorcycles. I'm a former chopper builder. Built motorcycles in my 20s and was kind of built it back before brands and logos were even big. I had a logo. I was Slap-A-Ho, and that was it stands for support lives. Put a helmet on, but yeah, I had all that before all this stuff was big. But I did stunt shows too. I traveled around the world and did stunt shows, and I had a couple buddies that were professional motocross racers, and I traveled with them for a little while working and wrenching on bikes. And then one of my best friends passed away, and it kind of just put a halt to all that stuff for me, you know what I'm saying? And I've lost so many homeboys on bikes, I don't even really like getting on them anymore. I still have the talent and still get out there and get down, but I got kids that look up to me and stuff I got going on in life that being on the pavement don't really work. I took I don't know if any of y'all know what a one wheel is, but I took a nosedive on a one wheel at like 26 miles an hour, and it. All right, guys, sorry about that. Whew. Yeah, I come and get me a breather for a minute. Give me some cold water. Throw the soda out. Yeah, y'all want me to go live? I'll go live. I'll show y'all everything I got going on. Ain't nothing special in my world. Like I said, I ain't drank a drop of alcohol in almost 4 years. I haven't done drugs in like 10 years. I just don't need them. I vape, that's about it. Smoke me some 420, but I only do that because of my health issues. But all right, and my fans out there, what do y'all think? Which water's best, well water or bottled water? I mean, I know well water gets a lot of red sediment in it. Hold them up. Yeah, the phone overheated is what happened. That's why I had to come in. I come from Dallas, Texas, man. What's up? From South Dallas, Texas. What's up with it? Cassandra Hartman. Oh, never knew. Where do you come from? I didn't even read these comments. Gotta drink that water, y'all. Here, I'll go out there. If my phone won't overheat again, I'll go out there and just show y'all what I was working on. Y'all had to watch underneath the hood the whole time and you can see what I was working on. I'd show you. I don't know why my phone overheated. It was in the shade. Oh, I think it gets hotter on live though. I'm gonna keep this running. Everybody wants me to go live. I go live. I only got a couple people on here, but I don't ever go. That's my whip. I got a couple of them. You know what I'm talking about? I got Land Rover, Range Rover, Cadillac. What you want? Not really. I sold my Cadillac, sold my Range Rover. My Land Rover's about all I got. And I got a Walmy. We got Walmies. Tell them, Tina. We got Walmies on the screen. Here's my little baby girl. She's got some issues going on, but Donkey Donk. Yeah, we out here in the world. We in the woods. You know what I'm talking about? Out here. Y'all know about that Chillis crew? Look it up on Facebook. Tell them Tatted Tommy sent you. You know what I'm talking about? Let's go over here and get something in. But yeah, guys, my normal body weight is like 167 to 182 pounds. When I used to box, I would drop down to 150, 140, 145. And I'm at 114 pounds right now. I haven't weighed this weight since my last year of elementary going into junior high. I'm 6'3", and I weigh 114 pounds right now. And my normal weight's about healthy 170, 175, 180, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah. Y'all jump on the trampoline with me? Is that what y'all want to do? Is that what y'all want to do? Jump on the trampoline? Oh, look at that. I'm glad I didn't step on that dude. Look. It's a Shriba-dip. That's a Shriba-dip. Shriba-dip. Y'all know what some Shriba-dips are? We got dogs on dogs. Y'all hear that? Nocturnal owls talking in the daylight. They're IRS owls. Y'all know what IRS owls are? Look, we got dogs out here, dog. Boom. We got a Sally Body. We got a Donk over here. Y'all get to see everything. Y'all want to see my lives? Here's my lives. We got a little, that's my guard dog for the yard. Anybody comes on my property, I can't even pet this dog, so you ain't coming up here petting him. You know what I'm talking about? And that's our dog. You ain't gonna touch him, no, he'll kill your ass. And we got Honey Bunny, little old Honey Bunny. Yeah, Donk's about that life. He don't play no games. I'll go out here and see if this Ford, luckily, maybe this Ford will start up. I had to have this truck towed home a couple weeks ago because my damn fuel pump went out in it. Dude, somebody's been all up in this mug. Got a brand new fuel pump right here. Hold up, Daryl Strawberry. Oh, that's King Griffey Jr. Watch this truck fire up, y'all. It will for a minute because it gets some fuel seep through the lines. But see, it's just vapors and pressure. Fuel pump's bad, so it just shuts back off. I got it set up and ready. Everything's exposed and ready to pull apart, but everything around here we got needs something done to it. Hell, my Cadillac was my most dependable vehicle, and I sold it because I was depending on my Land Rover, and now my Land Rover's acting up. Finding the Land Rover mechanic in desolate Oklahoma isn't on the radar. If I was still in Dallas, it would already been fixed, and it's something I should be able to fix. I guess I'm slacking. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know. What the hell is that? Always something out here, what? Man, that's like a body bolt, body bushing. And we got Jazzy, old Jazzy. That's an old girl. Got one viewer on here, man. All y'all people tell me go live. I go live and ain't got nobody on here. Here, anybody want a hippo? I got a hippo for sale in Oklahoma. These speakers are supposed to be so badass. $2,000 sub. I got one right here. Yee. In a band pass 5th order box. I got her protected. I got her protected with a $50 Fast House hoodie on. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how we do it. Anyway, I'm getting up off of here, man. Y'all ain't even enjoying this. There ain't nobody even on here. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Tatted Tommy, and I'm out. Hey! How do I get off of it?